you've had big opportunities with Ring of Honor and NXT, and I remember because I was there with you.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yes,
was
sir.
like right there. It was right there when you felt like, yo, they about to hand us a piece of paper. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Tell us what was that feeling like having those opportunities of doing those travels for Ring of Honor and getting so close, and then the shit just hit the fan.
I'll tell you, the coolest thing for my Ring of Honor travels is two things. The first thing is me and you were in the car going down to Florida, and we were late. And the second we walked into the building, the first face we saw was Jay Lethal. And Jay was like, "Oh, Vic, Joe, glad for you guys to finally grace us with your presence." And it's just like, for me, I kind of marked out inside. I'm like, yo, this is Jay Lethal. And he knows our name. Like, that's dope. And then the second cool moment is I shared the locker room with Jushin Thunder Liger, and it just tripped me out. Um, it was dope because Steve Carino, both of our OG, he believed in me enough that I didn't even have to pay for the Ring of Honor camp. He introduced me to Kevin Kelly, and Kevin asked me, "Are you coming to the camp?" And I just moved down to Atlanta. I had no money, and I told him yes. And to me, I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna get the money from. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. And I said, "Yes, sir, I'll be there." And he said, "Don't bullshit me." And I doubled down, said, "I'll be there." And Steve said, "Don't worry about it. Just show up." I showed up. Anyone who's done a Ring of Honor camp, they have world champions, former world champions, some of the greatest wrestlers in the world now. Was my panel. I did a match, and they said yes or no. And everybody said yes. And for me, I really thought at that moment, I'm in the door. I'm getting checks from Sinclair Broadcasting with my name on it. People are looking at me crazy because the other extras, they ain't getting paid, but I am. I'm being told don't help with the ring. I'm thinking like I'm getting there. Steve told me, I'm gonna get you in the, top prospect tournament. They did a show in Center Stage, and that was supposed to be. I had a match. It was me, John Skyler, and Corey Hollis against the Kingdom, and that was my coming out party, so to speak. And the first thing I did was the last thing I did. I took a triple power bomb on the floor, and that was it. And I have my theories about why that happened, but one of the first faces I ran into was Shane Taylor. And Shane, because he could see that I was a little upset. He said the only thing people are going to remember from that match is that power bomb you took. So,
Mm-hmm.
Once Boss Carino went to NXT, I kind of figured like that was probably going to be it at Ring of Honor. The NXT stuff, it was just cool for me to meet Shawn Michaels and